Hello guys, welcome to your CMA Back channel. Today we are going to see illustration 27. So it has been asked to find statement of equivalent production, apportionment of cost. So we can first find out the equivalent production. So here you can see input unit 200 of opening stock. From here we take and the units introduced 1050 and the unit introduced from here we took and the outputs completion of work on opening stock 200 will be taken from here onwards, and with this we have to make it go with the percentage in degree of completion. Materials 100% and labor and overhead is 40%. So we can see here materials 200. Since it was opening stock, the 100% we should just leave it. Why? Because the work has been completed completely. And if you can see for labor and overhead in completion of work on opening stock, it will be given 60% and here is 40%. It means that 40% of work is completed and remaining 60% of work is incompleted. So that's why we have taken 60% of completion. 200 into 60% equal to 120. Then we move to unit introduced and completed. So here it is given 900. How it is 900? From unit introduced during August 2000 1050. With this we have to less the closing stock. So you can see here you have to less the closing stock, then only you can get the unit introduced as 900. So you can see this 900 the output, and the material also with this 900 the percentage of is 100%. Why we are taking in closing stock means in opening stock whatever the incomplete, that thing only we have to put, but in closing stock whatever it has the value the same we have to put. Like 100% means from 900 into 100% equal to material units 900, and the same value labor and overhead 900 value will be the same, only the completion of work will be differ. So unit introduced and completed for labor and overhead is since the unit introduced it will be not given any percentage of completion here, that's why we assume percentage of completion is 100 for material and labor and overhead. That's why 900 percentage of 100 equal to 100, same as here also 900 into 100% equal to 900. Then we move to closing stock, but closing stock has been given 150 units, and for that 100% and 70% as same we have to put. In opening stock only we have to take the incompleted things. Here we are, since it is a closing stock of degree of completion, we have to put the same. 150 into 100 equal to 150. 150 into 70 equal to 105. Like 150 into 70 percentage equal to 105 we got. So we have to total sum of the value, labor and overhead and material. So the material value is here the question given, material, labor, overhead. The equivalent production based on the material we got 1050 and labor and overhead 1125. So we have to divide cost divided by equivalent production is so we got 3 rupees per unit. Okay, so like this we all same. And the next is section B, statement of apportionment of cost as per the question has been asked to find. So for that, the cost incurred to complete on opening stock, here the same we will write material, labor, overhead, and the equivalent production for this, since not been given, it is considered as nil. For labor and overhead is 120, and according to labor and overhead we can see here the cost per unit is 4 and 2. So the 4 and 2 will be taken, and 120 into 4 equal to cost is 480. 120 into 2 equal to cost is 240. So total if we sum of the value we got 720. And here units introduced and completed we get see the material 900, labor and overhead is also 900. Just we have to classify according to their cost per unit. Material having 3 rupees, labor having 4 rupees or 2. So just like this we have to consider. So I have to multiply, we got 8100. Here for closing stock 150 and 105, 342 amount, and like we multiply the amount, in total we got sum of the value 1080. Next here is asked to prepare Proxys account. So having the information we are going to prepare Proxys account. To opening stock, like here is given 200 into 4, 800. The next unit introduced 1050. So same we will put there 1050, and the material, labor, overhead also will come. See, so we will sum up the value 10,700, 1250, and then this right hand side it has been asked output transfer to the next process 1100 units. So unit has been transferred 1100, and these amounts will be coming like 720, 800 and 8100. We can see how it is. Since it is transferred to the next process, so we have to take this the opening value, what are the openings comes in there. So 2 into 4, 800, and next here also opening stock related with cost incurred. So this is 720, and the another one unit introduced and completed 8100. So with this total we got 9620. Okay, and the next is closing stock 150 units, and the amount value is taken from here, closing stock 1080. So here will be 1080, and total we got 10,700. So we got 10,700. That's our illustration 27. Hope you guys find suitable. Please subscribe the channel for each and every illustrations of study material of Proxys costing. If you subscribe the channel, then only I will available for you to add more illustrations.